Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and trial of this ORSKEY 3-channel dash cam. So this is the S960 model dash cam that has rear inside cameras and front camera. So it has 3 different cameras, also 2 toward the back and 1 toward the front. It also has a G sensor which detects shock on collision. So it's going to lock the video in and have a 15-second emergency recording that doesn't get overridden with the loop recording that the camera normally has. So on the side, it just shows a little bit more information. So it says 3 cameras, infrared night vision. So it does have that really good infrared LED lights. It actually has 4 of them. So you're gonna get a super clear picture even at night. It's great for taxi, Lyft drivers and Uber drivers. And that is also perfect for insurance purposes. So if you are in a collision or anything, it'll be great to have a video recording of the accident to submit to your insurance. So it has a 24-hour parking monitor as well. So it'll actually detect any motion outside of your car and help you keep your car safe. And it does support up to 128 gigabytes of storage space. So on this side, it also shows the discrete design. It's a 3-inch screen on this camera. It has HDR technology, that G sensor that I talked about before that detects shock and collision and locks in the video. And loop recording on a normal basis. When it's just driving around recording, it will loop and record over if there's no major incident. And it also has motion detection as part of that, keeping your car safe. So here on the back, it just shows some of the camera specifications, the screen size, the angle. It does have a 170-degree angle viewing on the front camera. And it also will rotate, so you can kind of set it up exactly how you want it to record. So the suction cup part does rotate 360 degrees. And pretty much everything you need to know right on the back here, the video resolution, HDR, as you can see, the built-in battery, power supply. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the box. And then after that, we will test out some of those great features. Okay, so right inside here, let's see. Okay, so this looks like the GPS part and the one of the rear cameras right here. And there's just a simple cord. This right here is the GPS that's going to be keeping track of where you are. And it's one of the cameras. And it does have a lens cover there. Shows a little bit of hardware about how you'll be able to set it up. And this was also inside the bag, just like some more of the hardware to kind of mount the camera. This is probably going to go on that part to mount it into place. Here is another cord. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, so here is one piece. There's some little stickers inside here. These are actually really tiny clips. That'll probably help keep this cord in place. And looks like the charging cord. But again, we'll take a look at the manual and get everything set up correctly. And here is looks like a car charger to go into your port there, and also into the camera to help charge it. So, right on the side of the adapter. And here is the suction cup that will attach to the camera and attach to the dashboard or the window. So, and this is the part that it does have the 360-degree will rotate. So once the camera is set up, you can kind of twist it to be exactly how you want. And you can adjust this as well to kind of make it go up and down. Okay, so here is the camera itself. This box. Okay, so it's nice and light. Doesn't feel like it'll be too heavy or get weighed down. And there is the rear camera and the front camera on the front side. So this is the one that's going to be recording right out of your window. And that does have a 170-degree wide angle. As you can see, it's completely covered. So it should come all scratch free. There's some of the ports that we're going to connect in a little bit. There's the rear camera, and this is completely adjustable as well. So this is going to turn so you can set it up exactly how you want it to record based on your car. You can twist it so that it's recording rear perfectly. All right, and there is the slot for your SD card if you choose to use that. And I'll just put this to the side while we take a look at the manual. So here's a little bit about how to set it up, which we're gonna go through, and how to, set up the memory card, with what it happens if it says the memory card is full, all about just how to turn the camera on and how to connect it, a little bit about the guide. There's all the information about the cords we just unpacked and how to connect everything, all the buttons on the bottom. I think I showed. Let me just check those again. There's all the buttons, the microphone. So there's the power button, okay, menu, and to the side. So this is the information about what all the buttons do and how to use them and how to get started. So the first thing, you are going to need an SD memory card for this camera. So you'll have to insert that or purchase it and then put that in first, and then how to kind of connect it, how to run the wire. So it did come with those clips, so it should easily run around, so you don't have wires kind of hanging down in front of the camera or in front of your dash. You'll be able to kind of clip those around and get it safely set up. There's a little bit more information about what different lights might mean, if the power is on, if it's charging, how to set it up. When you first set it up for the first time, it'll instantly just start recording on the video screen, which is perfect. Then to set up menu, about the 24-hour monitoring and how to use that, and how to connect it to your computer. So if you want to download any of the videos you took, you can use your computer and this information and do a playback. Here's a little bit about how to install that rear camera, the first one that I took out, this smaller one, which is right here. So that one you're actually going to run along and then put it outside on the rear windshield so that it's watching the back as well, which is a really great feature because you don't always want to be just looking forward. Some accidents and things happen right behind you. So here's just a little bit of troubleshooting information, how to see the files on the camera, how to access the menu, and a whole bunch of questions that hopefully will answer any issues that you might have when you're setting up the camera. So I'm going to go ahead and take everything out and set it up and see how it works. Okay, so I have the video cam set up on my dashboard, and it just simply suctioned on. There's like a lock and an unlock, so you just kind of twisted that on. The second I plugged it in, it just turns right on, and as you can see, it has a back view right here and a front view as well. So I also am about to set up the rear facing camera, which has to go all the way into the back of your dashboard. So that one is a little bit longer, but all these cords are super long, so they'll fit even in a big SUV. They do come with all the clips, so you can kind of clip it up and around so they're not hanging down. Mine are hanging down right now, but I'm gonna clip it up so that they're not in the way. And it has a charger right here, this kind that you can use, and there's also a USB charger, so it depends on which one you want to use. Both cords will work. So it only took about a second to hook this up. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the back dash cam, and then we'll take it for a ride. Okay, so as you can see, I now have all three cameras set up. So there is the forward facing camera, there is this camera, which is up in the top right side, and that is just the camera that looks at the driver and inside the car. And then this is the rear camera in the bottom that's taking a look at what's behind the car and what's going on outside behind. So there's your three different camera views. So as you could see, the camera worked really well. It had the three different camera angles, the inside camera, the forward-facing camera, and the rear camera. It was very easy to set up. It had a nice long cord for that rear camera that stretched all the way across an SUV. It had pretty clear sound that you could hear what was going on inside the car, so you could keep track of that. And everything was recorded on a SD card. You just pop it in your computer, download it, and you have all the videos that you recorded for the day. So I would definitely go ahead and recommend this. It was pretty easy camera to use. If you're looking for a dash cam, this is the exact one that you might need. Hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you soon.